Christina, in our line of work, our hands are more important than our lives.
What are you waiting for? Rescue it!
It's a comminuted fracture to save her hand. We need surgery to put it back in place. There's a chance it will fail. Whatever it takes, you must cure her. It's okay. The operation was a success. The doctor said it's going to be a slow recovery. Don't worry about it.
For the rest of my life, I'll never be able to restore a painting.
Mr. Terrace. I'm sorry. I'm going out. Get some rest. I'll be right back. Mr. Terrace, the woman who broke Mrs. Terrace's hand has been found. She wasn't just a regular delivery person. What's going on? Tell me.
Do you still remember the two kidnappers who kidnapped Mrs. Terrace? Not only did they kidnap Mrs. Terrace, they were found to be involved with a gang of grave robbers. They were sentenced to 7 years in prison. The woman is their sister. Seeing her brothers in jail, she hated Mrs. Terrace, and she wants to take revenge on Mrs. Terrace.
Asking for trouble.
Mr. Terrace, right over there.
Get her.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to get involved with her. I'm just doing delivery.
Here's the picture. You still don't want to admit it, huh? Then I don't mind taking you for a DNA test. Speak up. I have limited patience. Why did you hurt Christina?
That bitch put my brother in jail.
Your brother deserved it.
No, it's not. It's that woman's fault. I've been waiting so long for this day. It's a pity I didn't kill her. I just broke her hand. It's too easy for her. No, I'll lose my hand.
Now you know it hurts. Why did you consider how much it would hurt her when you hurt Christina?
Yeah, I did that to her hand, but it was you who led her to this. It was you.
It's alright. I've avenged you.
Arthur.
Are you trying to piss me off? Christina. You're awake.
James, have you been here the whole time?
What else? You hurt so badly. How can I feel at ease leaving you alone in the hospital? It's okay. I'll be with you for the next few days. Are you thirsty? I'll get you a glass of water.
It's okay.
I'll give you a massage. You've been lying down for so long. I'm sure you're not feeling well.
Thank you.
Why are you being so formal with me? Christina, don't worry. I won't let it happen again. Promise.
James, why are you so nice to me? You make me think you still love me.
What else could I be good to but you? How come it's you? Hello, cousin. I just got off the operation table. I heard Christina was injured, so I came to take a look. Mr. Romeo has many occupations, huh? Timeless Antiques is Grandpa's store, but my real job is a doctor. How's it going? Does it still hurt? Your fingers are badly bruised. You need to let some blood out. This will help to relieve the pain. Can you do it? Attending physician, I've been on the operating table. It should be not hard to bleed out, right? Alright.
Thank you. That's better.
No need to thank me. It's the least I could do. Your hands are special. If something were to happen to them, it would be a great loss to the restoration community. Get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm leaving. Dr. Romeo, Christina doesn't like men like you. Stop pursuing her. What's her preference then? Men like me. But you're her cousin. Bro, please take care of Christina. Let her hand recover as soon as possible. I don't need you to remind me. I will. Even if she doesn't recover, I'll be able to support her for the rest of her life. It seems you don't understand. Her hand is more important than her life. Sorry, I have something to do. I have to go now. Bye, bro. Hey! Hello?
Cassandra's hand was smashed with a hammer. It's a comminuted fracture. I need you to come over. Come quick.
What?
It's true, she's been crying. If you don't come over, she's going to die.
Okay, I'll be right there.
James.
Cassandra's hurt. I'll go and take a look.
Listen, Christina, I'm not trying to be mean, but you need to toughen up a bit. You need to be more assertive and use your wiles. Men like bad women. Otherwise, how can you compete with Cassandra?
Don't go.
Listen, I'm going to take a look. I'll be right back.
Can you go in the morning? Let's go together. When it's light out.
Christina, you've always been reasonable. What's wrong today? Cassandra is badly hurt. Don't be unreasonable. Let go.
What's wrong with me? James, every time I think you love me, you turn to Cassandra. It seems that in your heart, I'm still not as important as her understanding. It's time to end this. James, my hand!
What happened? Who did this? Did you get him?
No, it was in the underground garage. As soon as Cassandra got out of the car, someone knocked her out. She didn't lose her cell phone or anything else. They dragged her to the corner. I don't know what they used to smash her hand like this. James, just after something happened to Christina, Cassandra's hand got injured right away. How can this be so coincidental?
Christina wouldn't do such a thing.
I'm not saying Christina did it, but it's too much of a coincidence. What I'm saying is, could be someone close to Christina. If not, that would be great.
No. I'll send someone to investigate.
James, you must find out who that person is. I've lost my hand.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best doctor. I'm sure it can be cured.
Can be cured. It's comminuted fracture. The bones were crushed to pieces. How should I do it, James? My hand is ruined. What should I do?
Cassandra. Cassandra! Calm down first. How about this? I have some money on my card. Take it. Call me if you need anything. Don't worry too much. Christina is still waiting for me over there. I have to go there first.
James, I'm already in such a state. Do you still want to go?
Listen, you have your mom with you. But Christina only has me.
James! James, come back! It's okay. Christina, I'm so good about that, Christina. You've changed. You weren't like this before.
Christina! I know you are upset, but Cassandra is sick. I can't leave her alone. Christina, open the door first, okay? What do you mean?
You are the one who wanted to break up, aren't you?
It's late today. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Hey, Christina! Christina! I have an early meeting. I thought I'd bring you some food first. Remember to take it. I'll swing by for lunch with you, if I can make it.
It's okay. Just don't forget about the divorce.
Grandma's health has been poor lately. Let's talk about the divorce later.
James, don't threaten me with Grandma.
You can't go
Get
in,
out of
Mrs.
my
Jones.
way. Step aside. It's you. You're so cruel. Not only did you steal James away, you even sent someone to destroy her hand. Why don't you go to hell? You've caused my daughter much pain. You're just a substitute. I'm back now. Shouldn't you leave? You're just a trashy hussy from the boonies. Stop dreaming that just because you married to James, you can shed your trashy ways.
Man, like bad women. Cassandra is badly hurt. Don't make a fuss, okay? Let go.
Mrs. Harris, are you alright?
I'm fine. Please make way. Ah! Get lost! Ah! Get lost! How dare you hit me! How dare you hit me! You'll die today! You're here just in time. Is this what you call gentle? She throws a glass at me and almost killed me.
Christina has always been gentle. You must have pissed her off. That's why she hit you. Mrs. Terrace was just sitting here when Mrs. Jones barged in and cursed her. Mrs. Terrace has kept her temper and listened to her until Mrs. Jones hit her injured hand. She couldn't stand the pain, so she fell back. Apologize to Christina.
Apologize to her. I'm the one who got hurt. She should apologize to me. Cassandra's injury must be her doings.
I understand you're upset about Cassandra, but you can't accuse Christina without proof. Apologize now.
I'm your senior. Are you sure you want me to apologize to her? Our family are working together. I advise you to think clearly before you act.
Are you threatening me? Let me tell you, I'm not afraid of being threatened. Enough!
You.
Mr. Tyrus, I apologize for what happened today on behalf of my stepmother.
Why are you apologizing to her? You don't even ask about my injury. Besides, she's responsible for Cassandra's hand. I'm gonna sue her and get an injury evaluation. I'm gonna put her in jail.
They are still investigating Cassandra's case now. There's no proof that it's Christina.
How could you side with her? Cassandra is your sister. How could you?
Take her out. Okay. Mrs. Tyrus.
Mr. Jones.
Oh, it's nothing. I just think Mrs. Tyrus looks like someone I know. Oh, when you are discharged from the hospital, I'll invite you guys for dinner to apologize.
Mr. Jones, you don't have to.
It's fine. I'll leave now.
Yes, you've gone too far. Even though I'm your stepmother, Cassandra is your sister. How can you let others bully her? They've destroyed her hand.
Are you sure that it was Christina who broke Cassandra's hand? Do you guys have something to do with Christina's injury?
I'm your mother. How can you say that?
Stop it! Oh, Dad!
Robert, why are you here?
Keith asked me to come over. Evelyn, if you still want to be Mrs. Jones, you better behave yourself, or I won't mind finding Cassandra a new mother.
Robert, I was wrong. I have my wound taken care of.
Dad, when Mom left with my sister, Evelyn took advantage of her pregnancy to become Mrs. Jones. She's getting more uncontrollable. It's a bad influence for Cassandra too. Jenny! Dad, don't worry. I'll find Mom and my sister one day. I'll send someone to find out who Mrs. Terrace is. I sense a familiar feeling on her.
I can't believe Mr. Jones is a man with justice.
Kate and Cassandra's mother are the same person. His real mother disappeared with his sister. His father remarried and had Cassandra. That's why they don't look alike. He's been searching for them all 3 years, but he never found them.
So he's a poor guy as well.
I think Kate and you are more like siblings. You're both gentle and kind. Why don't you ask your mom if you are her biological child?
Stop joking. She'll get mad.
Okay, no more jokes. I was actually betrothed to his biological sister.
Really?
If she's still alive, she will be around your age. Are you jealous?
No.
Did you get hurt just now? Does your hand still hurt?
It's fine.
You're still mad? You did the right thing today. You should fight back when someone bullies you.
Well, you believe me too. How do I fight back? By the way, how is Cassandra's hand?
She was hurt in the underground parking lot. They're very good at avoiding the civilians and leave no fingerprints at the scene. The parking lot is too crowded for the police to collect the footprints. The only clue so far is the blurry picture of his back. Do you still remember who kidnapped you and hurt your hand? She's the fat guy's sister. I avenged you. She'll be crippled for life.
So it's her.
Cassandra had nothing to do with your injury. You got the wrong person.
Do you also suspect that I got someone to smash Cassandra's hand?
Don't be mad. I know it wasn't you. What I'm saying is that someone could be behind this, but he got the wrong person.
So who do you think it is?
He.
But I don't even know it.
Is it Arthur?
Help! Somebody! Help!
Don't cry. I'll get you out.
Arthur!
Go over there.
No! Come here, Arthur! No way. It can't be Arthur.
Okay. I'm going to take a breather. Christina, why are you so protective of Arthur?
It can't be Arthur. But who are you? Why did you help me revenge Cassandra? Hello, Christina. Something bad happened. Grandma is... Doctor, how's Grandma?
Your grandmother's condition deteriorated suddenly, and she's stabilized now. But she'll have to be more careful in the future.
Luckily, Grandma is fine. Christina, go back to your room and rest. I'll take care of her. Christina, I'm here to see you. I hear your grandma is hospitalized too. Thank you. You are sister-in-law. Don't mention it. Your grandma will be fine. Where's James? Why isn't he here? Hello, James. I'm at Cassandra's mother's place. Where are you?
I'm with Cassandra.
James, do you know, women hated the most when the man messed with his ex. Christina's grandma is sick. Christina's also injured. Come here now.
Sorry. I didn't know that grandma. Oh yeah. I bought it from your favorite coffee shop.
It must be hard for you. You're so busy, yet you still want to get me a drink. James, Just keep on doing it. A perfect woman like Christina is rare. Keep acting like this, and one day we'll lose her.
You're too young to understand.
It's for your own good. If you don't listen to me, you'll regret it. Grandma, it looks like James still hasn't chosen me. Perhaps it's time to end this.
Christina, Who are you? I was gonna ask you the same thing. This is my ward. Why did you come in here?
Excuse me. Where's the patient named Christina?
She was discharged today and left early in the morning.
She left? She left without telling me.
Hello, the person you're calling can't be reached at the moment.
Mr. Terrence, Mrs. Terrence said the divorce papers have been sent to the office. Please sign it as soon as possible.
Christina, you want to end things with me so badly? I told you to keep an eye on Christina.
Mrs. Terrence said we've been guarding her for 2 years, so she gave us 2 days off. She said, it's your order.
Now she even learned to tell lies. Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
All the footages with Mrs. Terrence have been deleted. I think she's avoiding you.
Find her. All of you.
James, what do you want?
Mom, Christina is discharged. Do you know where she went?
You are her husband. If you don't know where she is, how would I know?
She's upset because of some misunderstanding. I need to find her. It's too dangerous for a girl like her to be outside with an injured hand.
I didn't know you would be worried about someone too. James, Christina married you for 3 years. She took care of you day and night until you could finally walk. She even put up with what you did to her back then. Now you piss her off. Tell me, how much has she suffered?
Mrs. Theodore, how can you say that?
It's right. My daughter is just a nanny to Mr. Terrence. Now that your legs are better, you no longer need her. That's why you dumped her.
Mom, I never thought of her as a nanny.
You talk nice words, yet you're still hanging out with your ex-girlfriend. Don't you think it's disgusting? James, listen to me. If you still want Christina, be nice to her. If you don't, just get a divorce. Christina is still young and beautiful. Even if she had gotten a divorce, she can still find someone better. She doesn't have to stay here. Go and get Christina back. Mom, we've brought Christina down. I can't imagine how much she suffered.
Mr. Terrence, if you hadn't married Mrs. Theodore and solved her family's problem, they wouldn't even be here today.
That's Christina's mother who told you to talk in such a manner.
I'll keep them looking.
Christina, where are you?
I'll never be able to restore a painting anymore in this lifetime.
Come with me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's too dangerous for you to walk alone. Just don't mind if I follow you around. Oh yes, is this your grandpa's house?
Grandpa taught me a lot here back then. I haven't been back for a long time.
Miss Theodore, don't be in such a hurry. Recovery is a very long process. It's not as fast as it could be. If you don't mind, I'll have another look at it for you.
Sorry to trouble you.
It's alright.
Thanks.
Mr. Romeo's concern for my wife is too much, isn't it? Why didn't you tell me you were coming to Grandpa's house?
Mr. Terence is busy. I shouldn't bother you.
You call me Mr. Terence? Are you still angry about yesterday? I can explain it. The lipstick mark on my shirt is because Cassandra almost fell when she was getting out of bed and I was helping her.
You don't have to explain.
Christina, can you not be like this? As you know, Cassandra has suffered from depression. This time even worse. I don't want her to become any worse.
It's none of my business.
Christina!
James Terence, let go of me.
Didn't you hear her say no? Get out of here! You can't interfere with our business.
You are the one who should stop. I've already agreed to a divorce. Why are you still following me? What do you want? Don't you suspect that Cassandra's hand is related to Arthur? Since you don't believe me, I'll take you to see Arthur today. Aren't you looking for Arthur? He's here.
He's dead. How is this possible?
Nothing's impossible. Arthur is long dead. How could a dead man hurt Cassandra? 3 years ago, Granny and I escaped from a fire. Granny ended up in a coma, and I was lucky to survive. If it weren't for Arthur, I'd be dead. But he's here forever, rest in peace. James Terrace, why are you hurting a dead man?
Until now, you still lie to me.
What did you say?
I investigated. The whole village, 98 families, all of them said that there was no one named Arthur. I never thought that one day you'd lie for Arthur.
You still think I'm lying?
Isn't that right? You've been screaming his name in your dreams at night. Does he mean so much to you?
James, I've been with you for 3 years. I've taken care of you for 3 years. I've never done a single thing to dishonor the Terrence. Now you're divorcing me for Cassandra. I didn't cry. I accepted. I'm leaving and step aside to make space for her. What else do you want? And how could you humiliate me like this?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize, because you never feel sorry for me. You indulge yourself in your affair with Cassandra, but you're so mean to Arthur and me. You even fame a dead man.
Okay, I'll let it go from here. Stop crying, okay?
There's no more.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm tired fighting with Cassandra. I'm tired of her always calling you away. I'm totally exhausted of humiliating by other family. So let's end it here.
Don't be angry.
I truly mean every word I said today.